Good morning, and welcome to the Morning Report. My name is Willie Lawson. The Morning Report is a production of fightbackmedia.com, 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 and fightbackmediatv.com. It is Friday. It's Thursday, I'm sorry. And it is a rainy day here in West Central Florida. It's supposed to be better later on in the day, but right now we woke up to clouds and rain. It looked like it was going to rain yesterday, and it didn't rain until later in the afternoon. So the Sunshine State is not so sunshiny right now, or at least in this part of the state. But that doesn't prevent us from doing the things that we need to do. So here we go. Um, we talked about a couple of days ago the former chair of the RNC of the Republican National Committee, Ronna McDaniel, had got a job right after she had stepped down from being chair of the Republican Party, and she was hired by NBC News to be a political consultant. However, a lot of people, a lot of the other consultants, so-called journalists, were not happy. Uh, Chuck Todd, Rachel Madcow, on and on, not happy that NBC News would bring on a Republican that didn't go after Trump. They were just about it. So they dumped her. NBC dumped her days after being hired because there was a staff revolt. So you saw the first messages when Chuck Todd went on a tirade against the hiring over the weekend, saying that the network's credibility was at stake for such a hire. What Chuck Todd doesn't understand that the credibility of NBC, if it weren't at stake before, it certainly is now. When you make such a huge deal about having someone work for the network who may be on the other side of issues. This is how locked in these people are. It's crazy. The screed comes from a man who hosted Hillary Clinton fundraisers. As others noted, Jen Psaki negotiated her contract with MSNBC while still serving as Joe Biden's White House press secretary. Did George Stephanopoulos have a journalism experience when he joined ABC News? No. The hypocrisy is lost on it's not lost on anyone. This has something to do with Ronna McDaniel not having any journalism experience. This has to do with Ronna McDaniel being a Republican. Not even a conservative, really, but Ronna McDaniel is at least a Republican. And they just are beyond the pale. It's just because someone is entering their safe space and may disagree with them on issues. And they just can't have that. It's sad, but it's great because it's enlightening. It should show people who these people are. And when someone tells you, well, the news is right down the middle, man. They just tell the truth, man. I don't know why why these Republicans and conservatives and these Trumpers are saying the media is corrupt. Yeah, it is. It is. And this is evidence. This is evidence. So Todd even doubled down, saying that it isn't about ideology. It is most certainly about ideology, when clearly it is. It doesn't matter now. Ronna's not working there. And you know what? She was not my favorite. But all these reasons are soaked in what they call partisan nonsense. Even Chris Cuomo, who is no fan of Republicans, said he couldn't stomach the hypocrisy. Well, because these people just want their place to spew their garbage They don't care. And that's my co-host you here. They don't really care. They don't care if it's they don't care. They want you to listen to them and only to them and believe them and only them. So Ronna McDaniels must go, but Lion Jin Saki, who peddled Russian collusion, Russian collusion that we found out was not true. Now, that's fine because it's about agenda and partisanship. Other reporters at NBC News have done the same. But this ostracization of McDaniels is about protecting the network's integrity. Oh, it's crazy that some of us have to come out now and actually defend Ronna McDaniel. Really? Are you kidding me? But this is an incredible, outrageous, but enlightening incident. And I think this is really, really exciting that we can highlight this. Ronna McDaniel is going to be just fine. You know, she's going to be able to keep the lights on in her house and send her kids to school. She's going to be fine. But we learn every day, if we pay attention, who these people are. We learn every day who these people are. And it's been said before. Once somebody tells you who you are, who they are, believe them.